All right, Pisces, here we go. April 2026. Let's cut the deck. Let's get your theme energy here. Let's roll. Let's do it. Here we go. 10 of Cups. Ooh. And the, whoops, is that, no, that's just one. 4 of Pentacles. Huh. I think it's a bit of a paranoia here. Well, not a paranoia. Insecurity. I think something's about to happen for you. Something you've dreamt about. And I think it gets a little scary for you. I don't know. I see a lot of new beginnings. I see things showing up after a long time, after a period of anxiety. You thought it never would with the 4. Yeah, I don't know. Something like that. I had something similar to this for another sign, but this isn't the same energy. This is very different. Okay, let's pull a reading. Let's do this. This is going to be fun. All right, let's see where we go. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, or you found Steve Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. I'm not a fucking time lord. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it, okay? Let's do it. Might happen, April could be a setup energy. Might happen in May. I don't know. I don't know if this is you or somebody attached to you. Let me pull the feelings first, okay? Feelings are here. How other people see you or how someone else sees you is here. Potential final outcome is at the bottom. I say potential because I can't predict free will. Nobody can. I'll clarify whatever I think needs clarifying. And if we need some universe cards at the end, we'll throw them. Okay? Let me pull these real quick. I can't tell if it's you. It's going back and forth. King of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. And the... oh, it's the 6 of Pentacles. I'm sorry. I was drawn to this. I have a friend. She's a Pisces. I have a bird who's a Pisces as well. I did a couple of pulls for her. Not with this deck. But she was coming up Queen of Swords a lot. It's really out of character for her to be kind of this bitchy. You know, so I'm saying it's like, she's very nice. She's a filmmaker. You know, she's a very nice person, does documentaries and things like that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, this is a little strange. This is you. These are your feelings. All right? You're feeling very generous, but there's a generosity here. There is. Share the wealth kind of a thing. Being very open. You feel very gracious. You're in a good mood, but you're also quick to snap at people. Okay? Can I just put it that way? Be careful. You're quick to snap at people. All right? I think she snapped at me, actually, now that I think about it. It's weird, because I did not use this deck. I don't use, these are just for Steve's Love Tarot kind of a thing. You know, I used one of my offline things. Steve, would you please pull me a reading? Okay, fine, whatever. 2 of Cups. What else? 3 of Cups. Jesus. This is fantastic. I've got a soulmate here I've got somebody who wants to approach you, wants to ask you. I've got a very powerful soul connection. Your soul is communicating with somebody's. And it's translating, it's changing their life in the 3D when they think about you. When they think about you, they feel you too. Okay? Maybe the same occurs for you. I don't know. Maybe that's why you're grumpy. I don't know. You're feeling very generous. They're picking up on that. But they're also, with the blue I have here, they're picking up on that. And somebody's really nervous to ask you out. And I think that's what that fear was about. I think it's what that fear was about with that 4 of Pentacles. All right. What's the final outcome for you? For you. Wheel of Fortune. The wheel turns everything 180 degrees. It's a Wheel of Fortune reversed. It's a reversed energy. Red with the Queen of Swords. It's an upright energy here and here. And here and here. See what I'm saying? It's upright and it's reversed in relation to that. So your final outcome is a spinning Wheel of Fortune. Imagine you're on the game show, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay? Imagine you're on the overall energy of everything on the table is the Death card. We didn't even look, did we? The Death card and the Hangman. All right? It's sort of a life is what you make it kind of a thing. This is all, I don't know. Something about this person. Let me give you a scenario. This person, because it's such a powerful connection, This person may ask you out. And your reaction to it, it's gonna trigger this part of you. You're getting this reading so you know that. Because this could go either way. It all depends. Right? The energy's on the fence whether this is death or something new. All right? You could kill this right away. I don't think this is a runner or anything. I think this is somebody. I'm going to just skip this for a moment. I'm going to pull on this Two of Cups. All right? Give me the Two of Cups. Interesting. So imagine this is spinning. You're on the game show, the Wheel of Fortune. You don't know where it's going to land. Is it going to land bankrupt? Or is it going to land lose a turn? Or is it going to land on some money? Right? I don't know. Free spin? Maybe? I don't know. Depends how you behave. I guess. I don't know. Let's see where we're at. I get that Pisces, in the Aries season in particular, I get that Pisces, if you don't have to be a Pisces to watch this reading, but if you happen to have a lot of Pisces in your chart, I think it's going to make you, this Aries season will make you a little bit grumpier than you normally are, right? So I have to deal with it. I got Flem the Parrot here. He in Pisces. He's going to be a little more cantankerous than normal. Great. Terrific. Right here, it's crossed by the Six of Wands. Yeah, you've got a great connection here. And there's the Death card again. It's ready to pop. Why is that here? The Five of Cups. Why is that here? The Eight of Pentacles. It could be somebody you work with. What's the bridge? The Knight of Cups. Somebody wants to ask you out. But they feel like you're going to make them pay for it. Let's use the example. This is somebody at work. Okay? From your perspective, you're fine. So you're probably coming at me going, fuck you, Steve. This is not me. I'm not going to be like that. Your perspective is you're being generous, you're being good, you're being whatever. Everybody else is perceiving you as bitchy McBitcherman. All right? It can happen that way. And I don't know why, but this person would love to ask you out. But they avoid it because it doesn't have to be at work, but it could be because of that. It's them avoiding it because they don't want to end up outside with their pants off regretting it. Okay? Because you cut the pants off with your sword and told them to go fuck off. And this is somebody wanting to ask you out. They see you as overly emotional. Okay? That's one side, that's the other side. These are separate energies. So they see you as overly emotional. But they would like to ask you out. We've got a soul recognition here. I don't think you're spotting it. I don't. There's going to be somebody talking to you in line at the farmer's market, at the mall, at the gas station, yelling across. You're both sitting at red lights, yelling across, hey, baby, you want your bills paid? I don't know. Whatever it is, yelling across. You're not picking up on it. Now, fuck you, I pay my own bills. I was just kidding. Kidding. And as you drive away. I drive away from the best soulmate you could have ever had. All right, three of Cups. Why is it here? I'm doing this in a weird order for a reason. I'll get to the Queen. They see you as overly emotional. How this goes is up to you wherever the wheel stops. You decide where it stops. They're cheating on this episode of Wheel of Fortune game show. They gave you a little brake pedal. Right? Don't be so shit stupid as to stop it on fucking bankrupt. All right? You're getting this reading so you know about this energy. You're not picking up on it. You think you're great. I'm fine, Steve. I don't think so. Just by that whole I'm fine, Steve. I got some attitude there. Okay? I'm just saying. All right, here we go. You'll know this reading is kicked in if you see me on video with a Band-Aid on Steve's hand. Flem the Parrot got a little Queen of Swords with me, kind of a thing. All right, here we go. Let's see where we're at. All right. They see you as overly emotional. Yeah, they do. 9 of Cups. Not just 3 cups, 9 cups. It's like 12 cups. Oh, my God. Well, that's what it's saying. They really like you. You're everything they like. Yeah, a little harsh. They feel like it'll be a fight if they ask you out. The King and Queen of Swords fight. Okay. In close proximity, and this is close proximity. What's on top? The Ace of Wands. And what? Well, a little bit of a fire, and you're a little spicy. You're spicy Pisces. Right? How about that? There's a Steve Love Tarot t-shirt. Spicy Pisces. I mean, I don't know. Why is that here? Two of Cups. How do they see you? This person has a fire in their belly over you. This person is passionate about you. They see you're everything they could want, but they see you as a little overly emotional and a little snippy because of this energy. Again, it's not you. It's me. No, it's not you. It's Aries season. It's going to make you this. You're being made aware of this. I had to make a very nice friend of mine aware of this very same energy from another deck not too long ago. I mean, honestly, that's why I stopped. You saw I got hung up when that came out. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. This is for anyone who resonates with these energies. You know, if you got a Pisces anything in your chart, anything at all, this reading gets amplified. You don't have to be a Pisces. Okay, because again, I'm just splitting a cycle into pieces. But if you're regularly affected by Pisces energies, yeah, okay, all right. Well, let's come back to that. Let's get the Queen. Let's go. Give me the Queen of Swords. Now we're ready. There we go. Give me the Queen of Swords. So yeah, you're like Steve. I'm fine. I'm generous. I'm giving to people. I'm a terrific person. Okay. My friend was telling me what a terrific person she was while she was throwing something at me. That's not a reading like that. It's like, fuck off. You just proved it right there. All right, here we go. Queen of Swords. Why is it here? What do we get? Come on now. It's crossed by the Fool. You're nervous about something, maybe. These are your feelings. This is how somebody else sees you. This is your final outcome. It's up to you. So I'm talking about your feelings now. All right. I feel like you're nervous about something, and that's what causes this energy. All right. What do we get? Three of Cups. Well, that looks familiar. I think the outside people are seeing you accurately. I do. You don't want to mix Three of Cups worth of emotion with a Queen of Swords. All right? Oh, man. Why is that here? Five of Wands. Look. Come on. Why am I your second favorite? Now, don't get mad at me like my friend did. Okay? You know, she called me later to apologize. But, I mean, don't get all pissy with me. It's all right. It's fine. All right? I'm not calling you bitchy. I'm just saying you're going to feel like you're being fine. And it's right there. You see what I'm saying? I'm fine, Steve. No. If you were really fine, the way you perceive yourself, you'd be like, I'm fine, really. I'm not gonna be like that. Right? It'd be like that. Not, I'm fine, Steve, and then reaching for a steak knife. You know, I mean, it is a little bit of that. So you're coming across a little differently than you think you are. And it's because of some underlying tension. Are you nervous about? Maybe there's something in April you're nervous about. I got my you want proof? Look, it's right here. The bridging energy. I'm doing my party trick for you. Right? Normally I need a single malt because I'm nobody's circus monkey. But at the end of the day here it is, my student, nervous about every word they're going to say, right? My nervous little page of fucking pentacles. The little fawn in the animal deck. There's something in April that makes you nervous. It's underlying. You think you've got it under control, but it's eating at you. Whatever it is, it's making you come across Queen of Swordsy grumpy. And it's making this person here afraid to ask you out. They got a lot of passion for you or whatever. People will pass you by. So you're getting this information so you know it. So that you can face and look at this honestly, whatever this is that's making you nervous. It could be anything. Maybe you got a dentist appointment you're worried about. I don't know. I get, I mean, I don't have the nervous gene. I don't get nervous before dentist appointments, but I do get angry because I don't like going. I get real pissy. Anyway. All right, here we go. Wheel of Fortune, final outcome. Everything I said, my party trick, I'm talking and I'm throwing. So there's something here. Not to mention this from another deck came out exactly like this. None of these decks. Jesus. All right. Wheel of Fortune, why is it here? Let's see where we're at. Oh, fuck. You know, how long am I going to have to shuffle here, universe? See, now I'm getting pissy. I got to swim in this energy to fucking do these. Now I feel fine. Look at you with Temperance. I got this under control, Steve. Okay. Temperance. Chill. I mean, the environmental energy is if you don't chill down, you're gonna fuck this up. The wheel is spinning. You got to stop the wheel, but you gotta take a breath. All right? You got to acknowledge that something might be gnawing at you. I don't know what it is. It could be anything. It could be something subconscious. Something in the air that you smell in April reminds you of something that made you nervous when you were 10. All right? And don't come at me and go, Steve, I'm 10 now. Somebody will do that. I know they will. 7 swords was it? Wheel of Fortune, 7 swords. And the Hierophant. Wow, what's the bridge? The 8 of Wands. Wow. 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 Okay. It's a tip for how to communicate. And I wouldn't normally give this tip, but I'm going to. In order for you to avoid this, look, all you need to do is come across the way you're thinking you come across. Okay? You think you're coming across like that. Okay? You're not. That's very, very, very clear. You're beating people over the heads with this is a lot of chatter here. All right? You're coming at people. This is communication in this context that comes at you, right? You get whacked over the head with 8 fucking wands. Wham, like 8 drumsticks. Like a drummer with 8 hands. You know, I mean, it's unreal. So, how do I phrase this? Okay, there we go, the Knight of Wands. Try to add some, I don't want to say get drunk, but try to add some laughter to your communication. So that's what I was going to say, because I got my laughing Hierophant here. But instead, I've got this one here. She's laughing too, but she's a little loaded. I don't recommend being loaded and walking around. Nothing attractive about that, right? You know, I mean, yeah, she'll bang you, but you'll also have to have your car detailed the next day, clean up all the vomit. But at the end of the day here, add a little laughter to what you're saying. If you smile while you talk, it helps to lighten this energy. Okay, can I put it that way? If you smile while you talk or chuckle while you talk, it helps to lighten that energy a little bit. And you'll come across, just like my laughing Hierophant here. But without that, you're not coming across like that at all. Okay? That's your reading. I think that's about all I got for you. It is what it is. I could dig it. You know, it's fine. Or don't. Either way. But you definitely have some energy. You have a soul recognition. I don't think this is an older runner or something like that. This is somebody new. This is somebody, it feels to me, because of the placement of the 2 of Cups in this reading and how the cards fell on top of it, it almost feels like someone's going to avoid asking you out. Right? The asking you out is over here. Somebody's going to avoid asking you out with 2 soulmates coming together because it's inappropriate, is the way the energy flows. But because I have context and I know what's going on over here, it's inappropriate because you don't seem like you're very approachable. You add a little bit of a smile. Smile more than you normally would. Chuckle more than you normally would in April and maybe May, right? Because it could be future influence for you. And you'll have some great success. You might even find somebody approaches you. You might even find you make a new friend or a naked friend, one or the other. I mean, I don't know. It is what it is. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. All right. Good luck.